Hi, I'm Josh McDowell, and I'd like to spend some time with you and your folks talking about a very interesting and important topic, sex. I know, learning about sex from adults may feel awkward. Your parents may have grown up in the 50s like I did. You know, the fawns, happy days. Well, then it was a lot different. Discussing sex seems to be more important to everyone today. When we talk about sex, we're really talking about you as a sexual being. There's a lot wrapped up in your sexuality and not just your uniqueness as a girl or a boy. You have the ability to care for another person and the desire to receive that warmth in return. You also have the capacity to have children, to create your own family. And the way you view yourself is a vital part of your sexuality, because how you see yourself influences every part of your life, especially your sex life. The personal picture you form of yourself now will shape the kind of love relationships and marriage you form as an adult. You know, entering the new world of adulthood can be frustrating at times, but when you see yourself as the wonderful, valuable person you really are, it gets pretty exciting. And your parents want to help you through this growing process. The values or standards that you make your own will affect your future relationships and your sex life. Because if you value yourself and your body, then the standards you set for yourself can establish faithfulness, trust, openness. That's why it's so important that you form the right values. And you want to be careful not to pick up the value system the media often sends. You don't have to let the media set your standards. Remember, God made sex as a beautiful way for two people who are committed to each other to share their love. Yet the media distorts it. Some may say that your parents and the church are, too restrictive, that too many rules limit your freedom. It could change your whole view of rules if you could see them as God and your parents wanting to protect and provide for your best interests. And yet, sometimes it seems like no one cares or understands you. But let me assure you that your parents care about you. In fact, no one in the world loves you as much as your folks. Your parents may have extreme demands on their time. They may not be able to give you the time they would love to. But we know one thing. We love our children and want to be there for them. Your mom and dad may not always say it right, but more than anything, they want you to grow up to enjoy all that God has for you, and believe me, that includes a wonderful, fulfilled love, marriage, and sexual relationship. I want that for my kids too. I wouldn't be surprised if your mom or dad feels like I do right now. I just want to put my arms around my son and daughters and let them know how much I want to be a loving, gentle parent, and I want to be a friend to them. And you know what? Down inside, I want so much for them to hug me and say they love me too. Thanks so much for allowing me to share this time with you. I hope it's been helpful. Now I've got to get home. I've got a lovely wife and 4 great kids waiting for me, and I can hardly wait to see them. But I want to leave you with this thought. God loves you, and so do your parents.